Good morning. Morning? Morning? Yes, Eli. It is morning where I am at. Technically still. I mean it's 11 o'clock. A bit just a little bit past 11 anyway. Hello, Kato. How you doing? Oof. Ugh. I was at the last step. I was at the last step, chat, just before getting into bed. I was like, all right, finish flossing my teeth. Now to just brush them. And the first step about brushing my teeth is taking my toothbrush, putting it under the tap, and wetting it a little bit. I turn the handle, and nothing comes out. Not a thing. The water is still off. Like, I've gotten text messages and whatnot about what's going on. Like, there's been an emergency break within the units. So one of the main supply lines is damaged, or rather, ancient. So, there you go. And I gotta wait. I have to wait. Do you have emergency water? Nothing outside of like a water pitcher in the fridge and a filter pitcher on the counter. That's pretty much it. So the toilets are the way they are, and there is fuck all that I can do about it. So So Strife is stinky right now. Well, I don't typically shower on Sundays. Like I have a hard and fast like shower schedule where it's like, no, these are the days that I always shower without question, just so I can stay up on hygiene. And working a desk job, I can get away with showering twice a week and no more. If I'm not particularly active. Obviously, if it's like, I did a whole bunch of yard work today, I'll take an extra shower. I've done that more than once, especially in the middle of the summer. But I typically shower on Mondays and Fridays. So we fill old juice jugs just in case something like that happens. Highly recommend it, and I hope it gets fixed soon. I mean, this is the fifth one in about 3 months. Like, there are some very serious problems with the main pipes around here. I'm not gonna say anything that could jinx myself, about anything that I could be responsible for. But like, there are constant pipe breakages, and I'm just like, I have no earthly idea what's going on in the units around here, what other people are doing that could be causing it. I don't know if it's like a tree or a bunch of plants grew into the pipes, because here, this place that I live in was built back in the 80s. So, that's long enough for stuff to utterly and completely bust, or to succumb to the ravages of time, especially if, so it would appear, things were built kind of cheaply, potentially. We get water cuts regularly, so we have about 35-liter bottles of water at the ready. The irony of not having any water is the fact that I am literally like a quarter of a mile at best from the main reservoir for the area. Like, I almost have lakefront property. Almost. The almost is the important part. My property was not that expensive because I'm actually not on the lakefront. So, okay. I gotta switch my capture because we were playing Lethal Company the last time that I streamed. That's not what I want to capture. There we go. The idea of having to live somewhere that would require me to buy bottled water is entirely alien. Man, we playing Fallout 3 today? It must be Christmas. Yes, yes, it is. I'm raising money for charity, Fallout for Hope, and you know, I figured it's been like I wanted to do this last year, but I did Fallout 4 instead. So I was like, you know what? Instead of going back to Fallout 4 this year, which I really should do at some point because I still haven't played the Nuka World DLC. I was like, you know what? Let's do a trip down memory lane. Let's go ahead and do some classic Fallout 3 and let's see how well this thing is aged. You know, I never realized how much of a freaking safety hazard these railing bars were. Look at that. You could just jump up and impale your head on that thing. That is not safe. That is not OSHA compliant. I've also got a drink that's a mix between wine and caffeine. It's got as much caffeine as Red Bull. Man, I can't do energy drinks because of the weird taste that they have. But the funny part is that coffee has more caffeine in it than an energy drink. Your standard cup of drip coffee. Considering the decorations you can put in here, not sanitary. God, yeah, you're right. Some of the hanging bodies. Oh, hey, look, guys. Food that actually does something in the game. Anyway. I did my randomizer playthrough, and Fallout 3 definitely holds up with loot menu mod. You see, the randomizer thing just doesn't appeal to me because it's like exploring the larger world that actually does anything for me. So... the handcraftedness of it all is really what does it. The more like randomized things get, the less interesting the game is to me. So there's only a stat randomizer. I did it with dice rolls and console commands every level up. Not the kind you're thinking. Oh, well then.
There was some sort of battle in the city yesterday. The gate guard said the gunfire went on for over an hour.
That's why I'm glad I'm in.
Okay, so learn the history of Rivet City.
Me too. Nothing is getting through these walls. Is there a problem?
I'm curious. Ah, yay. Storm Mage, thank you so much. Oh my word. That's was that 25 that I saw? Holy moly. No message. No message. But we are at 575, $25 away from our third goal. Man, you guys are close there. You're almost going to get the third Lego set. We'll see whether or not you've got it in you to make the last Lego set happen. But that's a bridge to cross at another time. Thank you so much for that donation, Storm Mage. It's good to know that you're willing to contribute to such a worthwhile cause. St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Randomized enemies aren't really my thing either, unless it's a roguelike or a game designed for it. You see, when you say randomizer, I automatically think of a Zelda randomizer, and I mean like Ocarina of Time or SNES, where the entire program is designed to randomize a Zelda dungeon that that you cannot soft lock in because it's thought things through. Like, that's immediate. Like, I'm like, okay, I don't know why you would want to play that type of an experience in Fallout, but okay. Afternoon, Will, and happy holidays. Love your Lethal Company live stream. Was fun to watch. Thank you. Hey, it was great for you to enjoy the Lethal Company stream. I hope that you continue to watch my streams as they go out. Hello, William and Shaq. I like baked bacon. Baked bacon's pretty good. I don't really do baked bacon on my own. Main reason is because I like to throw it all into the cast iron. Oh my god, I'm a cast iron fiend. I'm pretty certain I've told this story before, but we were visiting Tev's family about a year ago, and her father just had this rusted cast iron skillet on the front porch, you know, one of those screen door front porches. And I was like, oh, that cast iron looks like it's seen better days. And he was like, yeah, I don't really have a use for it. You want it? So he gave it to me. And then I took it home and I freaking went to town on it with a sanding and a scrub, wire scrub brush and everything. And I freaking seasoned it up, and now it sleeps most of the week on the stove, but man, I make a mean breakfast every Sunday with it. So, but I'll throw bacon into the thing, and of course, like, I get the super thick cut bacon. So by the time that this bacon is done, like, there's basically a puddle of grease in the pan, and I'm like, well, I've got a couple of options. One, first off, I'm going to cook the eggs in that. But second of all, whenever I need to get rid of it, what do? Do I, like, pour it down the sink and, like, totally ruin my drainage? do I like soak it up with a bunch of paper towels? Or maybe I just make hash browns with it. Because, God, holy crap. Shredded potato is insanely thirsty. It will soak up so much grease. It is insane. Anyway, excuse me while I'm being extremely dad. Or cook a mean stew with bacon fat. You could. I've got we have a local farmers market not too far away. I need to go and give them a look over the week, because the last thing I want to do is try to go out this weekend and buy the stuff for Christmas dinner. You know, I'm lucky because Christmas lands on a Monday this year, which means that I'm going to be off of work. And I do plan on streaming on Christmas Day. So, you know, everybody who's interested, I'll still be live at the regular time for Christmas Day. God, I miss having a dishwasher. I hate having to do dishes manually. Dishes are such a weird thing for me. They're a split situation, because I have learned that there's a lot of cookware that you just don't put into the dishwasher. So it's like, okay, plates and forks and glasses and everything, that's fine. Throw that in the dishwasher, no problem. It's ceramics and metal. But like your cooking pans, you know, a lot of the mixing bowls, I do all of that stuff. I do all of that stuff in I wash all that stuff in the sink. So Christmas lands on a Sunday in Denmark. What? The calendar doesn't change halfway around the world. Christmas is December the 25th, which is a Monday. I'm very confused by what you're saying there, Cooler. The only thing I wouldn't put in the dishwasher really is my fancy beer glasses. Yeah, there's some cups and glasses that I would never put into the dishwasher, because of the fact that, like, some of the stuff that's like put onto glasses is like painted on, and it's not like sealed, so it will wash off with time. So anyway, we're gonna continue talking with NPCs instead of just having discussions about these weird things. Harkness, do you know anything about Rivet City's history?
I don't exactly have time to worry about the history around here, now do I? I've got to worry about what's happening on it now.
Right. Well, I heard that you have some type of city council?
Bannon and Dr. Lee and I all meet on Monday mornings to talk about citywide issues. It's pretty informal. The council doesn't have much real power.
What can you tell me about Dr. Lee?
She's one of the members of the council. Runs the science lab here. Don't bother her unless it's important. Her lab is in the stern end of the ship.
Right. All right. Thanks anyway.
Carry on then.
Yes?
Thank you, Cindy.
The 24th is Danish Christmas. The 25th is Christmas Day. The way... That just sounds like you have two Christmases. Right next to each other, back to back.
Welcome to Potomac Attire. I am Bannon, proprietor and city council member. I carry discriminating attire for discriminating customers.
You also seem a person of refinement.
Between you and me, keeping out the riffraff is good for business.
So, could I ask you about Rivet City's history?
Why, I practically set this whole place up. When I got here 12 years ago, it was just a handful of dead-enders squatting in a rusted-out rowboat. Now I'm on the council, and with my leadership, we're the strongest settlement in the wastes. Of course, a few of those dead-enders still stick around, but who'd want to leave?
Wait, hasn't Rivet City been around for longer than 12 years?
That's just a technicality, really. This wasn't what you'd call a settlement until I whipped them all into shape. More of a camp, really. But I suppose if you really care about what they have to say, you could grill some of the hangar deck rabble. Don't expect a speck of truth from them, especially not that bartending crone, Belle Bonnie. She tells the most disgusting lies.
Doesn't make sense. And it explains why you would be on the council.
Precisely. After sponsoring the settlement and organizing the city council, I took my rightful place at its head. Oh, of course, we're all equals there. People would complain if we didn't at least say that. But you and I know better, don't we?
Right. It's been a pleasure, Mr. Bannon.
Come back soon.
Take a look around. I got all kinds of stuff in here.
Do you know anything about Rivet City's history?
Oh, I really wouldn't know. I mean, long as I can remember, she's just been here, soaking up all the repairs and attention we can give her. I grabbed a wrench and joined in the reconstruction pretty much first thing out of the womb, but I never really cared about the politics.
Care to think of anyone from back then who might know more?
Last feller I remember from back then was Mr. Pinkerton, and he must have left about a decade ago, after that spat with the science team. He used to have a storage shed in the broken-off bow of the ship. We always thought he was crazy for keeping stuff there. Might have kept a couple records down there, I guess. Careful, though. Ship's a bit treacherous down there in her belly.
What could you tell me about the reconstruction?
Oh, well, the old girl had seen a lot of damage, especially where the Mirelurks used to nest, and where the super mutants kept trying to get in. I guess the mutants and the Myers got so busy fighting each other, it gave us the time we needed to make this place shipshape. Does that tell you what you need to know? Anyway, we're here in Rivet City, and she's in good hands now.
That's more than enough, I guess.
Oh, right. I sort of lose track of time talking about the old girl.
I'll be on my way.
See you later.
He gets a carrot and some water.
Ship shape, even though it's broken in half. Hee hee. God. Think first and second Christmas are more like long weekend than Christmas. We Danes get all Christmas joy out of the 24th. So I guess to the rest of the world, that would be the same thing as doing all of your celebrations on the eve rather than the day itself.
It was
The
so
ship's water
noisy
isn't
last
much
night.
better.
I could hardly sleep.
We don't get fresh water
Maybe a
soon.
quick fix has
Well,
something.
All right, so
Cindy's got all kinds of good camps.
Hey, I'll try that.
flight deck. Must be something around here.
Hey,
Have a
there a-
seat anywhere. Someone will be with you in a minute.
Is there a door to get out of here? Is this it? That's the Weatherly Hotel. Where was the door? I could have sworn that there was a door somewhere around here to go out that way. Ooh la la. Woo, hey! Steve Whitelef just subscribed for 4 months. Always opened one present on Christmas Eve growing up. Rest of them on Christmas Day. Man. Capital Preservation Society. You talking about this door? Because I'm not talking about that door. I'm talking about, like, a door that basically opens straight up into the abyss. Like, you open it up and it's just like, oh, that just goes straight off of a cliff into the sea. Because, like, that's not the door I'm thinking of. And the bow of the ship is that way. It's been so long. Maybe I just go to the flight deck.
Did you hear?
Oh. Oh! Well, I was wrong. Okay, well. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold a freaking minute. Okay, if I go back through the... Okay, so it's this direction, to my left.
yeah, Belle's going to have to replace some tables and chairs.
I'm sure
Good to
she'll
see
just.
you.
If I just face this direction, I should see the door to go out to the bridge, right? No. No, you can't go out to the... What the... What the...
Hey, anything going on?
Everything looks okay here.
What the... I never noticed that this wasn't spatially arranged prop. There's no proper spatial arrangement. Oh, all right. I seem to remember the way into the bow was through the water down there. Saving. Because I'm certainly not getting up there from here. Like, I know that it's here somewhere. It's just, I don't remember where. Because it's been so long. Nope, not allowed to go in there. I mean, there's this route, but that's not the route I want to take. If you could try Mirelurk cakes, would you? Try everything once. Then again, I don't know that the radiation would be good for me. god. You think that maybe I could remember something about where things were? I am so out of practice with this game. Can I maybe... I want to Skyrim up it. Ugh. Crud. It's in the wall. Well, that's just it. Like, I don't see anything down here. Oh my god. Wow, that's easy to miss. Okay. I did remember it right then. Shit. Shit. Woof. Don't worry. We'll just eat a whole bunch of stuff. There we go. Oh my god. Oh, man. That was active. That was exceedingly active. Okay. All right, then. So... That's all good. What on earth was around here? God, it's been so long. It's like rediscovering an old friend, you know? After having been away for a long time or something. You know what? I might want to actually pop some Rad-X. A bit of Rat-Away while we're at it. Well, hello, Linda. How are you doing? Oh, there's gas up here. Well, that's not good. Hello, Ozzy Boom. How you doing? Welcome. What the fuck is this shit? I don't subscribe to this type of trash. Where's the other half of the trap? There we go. Ah, yeah. More grenades. Happy day. Ugh, my repair skill isn't high enough. I have to pump my repair skill up some. I gotta get to that at some point here. Oof. Lucky I didn't set that off. Frag mines? Holy moly. I forgot how abundant explosives were in Fallout 3. The Scope 44 Magnum. Oh. Hey, that's the front door. I forgot about that. I do remember picking up the Magnum from here for in like subsequent playthroughs that I would do, specifically because I like the 44 Magnum, and I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna use this gun for like the entire game, and I'm gonna go find the Black Hawk, and which is like the custom version of it, and I'm gonna shoot everything with this freaking 44 Magnum. And that's what I did. I just played Dirty Harry the whole time. It was a lot of fun. I specifically comboed that with the Pit DLC because the ammo press lets you turn every type of ammo into a different type of ammo. For those of you who have only just shown up now, I am streaming for charity Fallout for Hope. So, excuse me. The money goes to St. Jude's Children's Hospital, a good cause. Wait a minute. That's mine. Milk bottles and tin cans. Burnt books. Oh my. Alright. Well. Oh. I thought there were going to be Mirelurks over here. What the fuck?
Good. How the hell did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already.
What are you doing in this part of the wrecked ship?
I live here. It's where I do my work, and it's far away from Dr. Lee and all those other monkeys dressed up like scientists. You made it past my defenses, which proves you aren't a dummy. And you haven't killed me, so I suppose you aren't here to do that. I suppose you can hang around if you want. Just don't touch anything.
What kind of work do you do here?
The secret kind. Well, if you must know, I'm an electrician and computer expert, and I'm a bit of a surgeon. Really, the most gifted scientist you'll find. I'm the guy that got Rivet City up and running in the first place. And after all that, Lee and her gang of flunkies pushed me out. Ha! Project Purity, indeed. What a bunch of morons. They can't even clean some water.
Well, you seem to be the person I'm looking for. How about you tell me about Rivet City's history?
What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going.
I hear you're the only one that knows the truth about Rivet. Yeah, but I hear you're the only one that knows the truth about Rivet City's founding.
Ha! Sounds like you've been poking around, all right. I'm surprised any of those reprobates even remember me. Maybe they still laugh about how they edged me out of the council back then. But you can set the record straight.
You were on the council? That's hard to believe.
Well, start believing or start walking. Remnants of the Naval Research Institute cleared the Mirelurks off this wreck about 40 years ago. We were looking for new lab space, and this bucket of bolts just happened to have a well-preserved science bay on it. Everything else just grew up around that lab once we got it up and running. The science team was led by one H. Pinkerton.
If that's so, why are you stuck down here?
About 18 years ago, Lee and her ambitious little team of backbiters showed up. Ruined everything around here, they did. She came in with her big purity project, Pipe Dream, and my whole staff started working with her, those traitors. She even took my seat on the council. By then, I was glad to leave it behind. But hell if I'm leaving the city I made great.
Can't imagine why she'd be more popular, even assuming it's all true.
What are you suggesting, you little brat? I may not be on the science team anymore, but I still know how to keep records. Here, they probably don't even remember, but I kept the records of that first council meeting. Take them, if it'll put them in their place.
That's pretty much everything I came for, thanks.
Don't let your guard down.
Okay, we better save before doing this one. Well, I lost karma for stealing his big book of science, but I got the big book of science, and that's all that really matters. He's got a lot of valuable things. It's a Dean's Electronics. Save. Okay, you didn't catch me taking that, so that's good. Let's check upstairs to make certain. Like, I'd love to just, like, steal everything here that's of any amount of value, but I don't want to, like, go overboard, so. This is bedroom? Yeah, this is bedroom. Why does it look like you set up to watch television? The TV doesn't even work! Almost have all of the Xbox achievements for this game. Really? I love how they called it called the aircraft carrier bucket of bolts. I mean, it's not inaccurate.
Good to see you.
I love how his generic greeting line is like so at odds with how he feels about the fact that I'm here at all. Grr, here there be dragons. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, this route out of the city is like layered with mines or something? Thought it was. Huh, guess I was wrong. Okay then. What's my karma like? I'm probably good if I had to make a bet. General? Yeah, good. Protector. So. Oh my god! I forgot this existed! It's a unfathomable thing that Bethesda doesn't know how to make anymore. Called a local map. No, you cannot make me not be salty. Let's go to the Alexandria Arms. I discovered this place and I still haven't gone through it, so may as well give it a shot, right? Find out what we got going on in here. Whoo-wee. This This place ain't too nice. Woo! Ooh! 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 Hey! Yo, bro! Bro! The fuck? Oh! No? Nothing? Oh!
Eat it.
Oh! Oh! Ah! Alright, that's it. You are being such a pain in the fucking ass. Okay. Aid. Is there anything here that I really want to eat? Well, there's the dirty water. Just eat those in entirety, you know. Bottle and all, because that's how you do it. That's how you do it with water. You just take the entire plastic bottle, you know. When playing an RPG, when one can loot anything, one must loot everything not nailed down. Then everything that is nailed down, and the nails, just for good measure. Yes, exactly. I've 100% presented 13 games, 3 Xbox One games, 8 Xbox 360 games, and 2 PlayStation 4 games. Wow. That's some dedication. I think I got some freaking frag grenades now. Yeah, I got some frag grenades. I can re-equip those. So this is like, this isn't quite the kitchen, it doesn't look like, but something approaching kitchen-like status. I think that there are ferals in here. Did not mean to do that.
Huh.
No?
Hearing those damn noises again. It's go time. Come on, come on. Oh.
I love doing that. I love it so much. Oh my god. Like, yeah, like, say whatever you will about Bethesda and the bad AI and just the fact that they'll walk into traps, but god, throwing these things down and just listening to them go boom. It's fucking great. I love it. Did you just start a new playthrough today? No, I'm a couple of days in. I'm a really slow and methodical player when it comes to this game. Ooh, duck and cover. Hello. Bump my explosive skill up. Hell yeah, man. 32 cal rounds. Oh! Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Excuse me. There we go.
You got what you deserve, dumbass. This is bullshit. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Tear 'em apart. Bang, bang. God damn it. Ah!
Oh, it's so satisfying. It is so utterly satisfying. Oh my god. All right, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let explosives just. I'm not gonna put any more points in because there are more skill books out there to find, and there's also the explosive bobblehead still to find. So what I'll do instead is, you know, I needed repair to go up. We'll just bump this up to 50. Then the extra 8. We'll put the extra 8 in small guns since this is my backup. And finally, we get to make a decision here. Size matters. Scrounger. Ooh. What quest am I on? Nothing at current. I was like, hey, you know, like, I don't want to go back to town with a completely empty inventory. I've got I finished the quest that I'm on. I'm going back to Megaton, but let's just go ahead and get through this location before returning. Demolition expert. Because why not do more damage with my explosives? How you doing today? I'm all right, Doomsday. I'm all right. For everybody who just showed up or maybe has been hanging around, I am streaming for charity. Every dollar goes to a good cause. It's St. Jude's Children's Hospital. You can donate with the link that was just dropped in chat by the bot. Or you can use the panel underneath the video feed if you're on desktop. Ooh, guns and bullets. A little extra boom never hurt anyone, except the targets. They're just like random lockers everywhere in this game.
This is.
Oh God! You found a lightsaber mod? Of course there's a lightsaber mod. If a game can be modded and there isn't a lightsaber mod, then is it really a game in the first place? It's like Schrodinger's game. Ugh, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Doing better. That was my home state where the whale exploded. The fun fact, America actually used 1,000 pounds of TNT to blow up a whale. Was 1,000 really necessary? That seems a little bit like overkill to me. I mean, I'm not an actual demolitions expert, so I don't know what would and wouldn't be necessary to, you know, explode a whale carcass. Alright. Ordinary. Oh, Doomsday just redeemed Say S word. Your S word is, silk. Because why not? Silk. There's your S word, Doomsday. Okay, so ordinary. O-R-D-I-N-A-R-Y. Okay. They planned to fling the whale back into the ocean, but it didn't go as planned. Are you wearing silk underwear? Well, if you want to find out, you know what you have to do. Nobody's gonna do that. Let's face it. If we were to actually... America has proven that you can solve problems with explosions. I think America has proven that you can make problems worse with explosions. O-R-D-I-N. This is insane. I've gone through all the words on the screen, or I think I have. O-R-D-I-N-A-R-Y. No. We have the actual word ordinary. O-R-D-I-N-A-R-Y. Not a single letter. O-R-D-I-N-A-R-Y. Not a single letter. If at first you don't succeed, blow it up again. O-R-D-I-N-A-R-Y. No. Is this puzzle basically Wordle? Wordle before Wordle existed, I guess. O-R-D-I-N-A-R-Y. Ugh. O-R-D-I-N-A-R-Y. No. O-R-D-I-N-A-R-Y. O-R-D-I-N-A-R-Y. O-R-D-I-N-A-R... Oh! Boneyard. The only thing that works. It's probably July 4th's fault we just like explosions, man. Looks at whole Fallout franchise. Greetings, everyone. Alright, I hacked in. There we go. I'm not even going to trigger the disengage lock because that means I get less experience. Oh, give me a break. I broke it. I broke it off inside of the hole. Ooh. It's a quantum. That reminds me. Let me mark that S word as complete. Anyways, how are you doing, chat? I missed you yesterday. I was contemplating whether or not to actually do extra streaming, but then I thought better of it. For, reasons. Did I think I came from this, one of the doors over here. Like, I haven't checked the lower side of the lounge yet. I think. I'm wrong. No, I did come from the lower area, section of the lounge. Reasons, huh? Yes. Reasons. Okay, I'll be honest. I was worried that somebody would drop a hundo yesterday, and I didn't want that type of thing to happen. So... didn't want to wear clothes. Well, not the clothes that you, that Twitch wants me to wear. Not unless I wanted to engage in artistic nudity. In which case, it wouldn't actually be artistic nudity because I would still be clothed, but in something totally inappropriate. So... Please don't. Don't worry. I'm not going to be breaking any terms of service. I'm having soup while watching stream. I'm not sick. It's just good soup. No judgment. No judgment whatsoever. I've actually been thinking about doing some, like trying out an onion soup recipe that I saw. Kind of basic, actually. The whole the whole idea of this onion soup. Onion? Yes, the onion. If you were a woman, then I would say go for it. Well, you know, men are allowed to dress up and be fancy too. That's all I'm saying. Hello, Amlab. How you doing? Ooh, somebody was stashing the good stuff. Milk bottles and bent tin cans. I mean, you could be streaming without pants on and no one would be the wiser. I mean, for all you know, I am streaming without pants on. And I'm not talking about the British type. Oh, look at you. Gonna make me honest by redeeming them squats. One has to wonder where they got all these ghillie cages. Or gully cages? I forget what the name of these weird cages are that you put people in. There's a lot of food left behind in this place. Why is that a global emote? What? The pineapple on pizza? Like, I wouldn't do pineapple on pizza, but I totally get it. Like, it's a thing. Go ahead, throw your pineapple pizza freaking emotes around. I won't be eating any of it, though. Golly, this is so much. Whew. Making bathroom whiskey. Have you finished your Christmas shopping, everybody? I'm almost done, myself. And by almost, I mean I absolutely haven't started yet, so... The sweetness and tartness of pineapple balances the savoriness of the other pizza toppings. Now, you see, that's where, like, I starkly disagree. It's like, no. Like, pizza is at its best because it's so savory. Like, that's the full stop for the whole thing. Oh, this is the main hall. I've got most of my Christmas shopping done. Well, that's good. A better situation than I found myself in. Good evening all. I am not only completed on my Christmas shopping, I've also wrapped everything and sent off what I need to. Wow, that's really being ahead of the curve. Congratulations to you, I guess. You're extremely prepared this year. So, like, does this also mean that if you were going to, like, it's a bit of a cliche, but it's just like a woman, like, goes to give her boyfriend a gift for Christmas. It's like, what do I get? Oh, you get me. And then, like, she's wrapped in lingerie. Would you have already done the wrapping part of that? Or would that still be outstanding? Like, how early do you wrap for that type of gift? You know, this is an inappropriate question. Forget that I asked. This is just a general question. I'm asking for a friend. No. Good on you. Good on you for being super ahead of the curve. Because, like, I used to be, like, way ahead on my gifts, but, like, the more I do it every single year, the more I fall behind on it. Be the first person up. That's how. Well, I'm always up. I'm especially up for you, chat. It's just, you know, I can't show you most of the time. So, or ever, really. That depends. Is the bow going to cut off circulation? God. It never doesn't turn into a penis joke. I am so sorry for co-opting your entire. I am sorry for co-opting your achievement there, Amy, into something so dirty. I feel bad now. God. Okay, it looks like there's nothing else to be found here. I've been through the entirety of Alexandria's Arms. You started this, Will. You gone and done it. I ain't done nothing. Do one last sweep, make certain that I haven't missed something small in the corner, which is one way to refer to what's going on in my pants. Oh, the elevator is inaccessible. I wonder if that becomes accessible later. This almost looks like one of those situations where something would change in here. You're lucky. I work in a kitchen, so I'm very used to this sort of joke. Oh, well, then, in that case, I apologize even more. You shouldn't have to deal with that type of stuff where you're, You shouldn't have to deal with that stuff at work. Much less, the places where you show up for entertainment. Yesterday, your town had an internet How do you have an internet shortage? Hello, Lowjoy. How you doing? Ah, kitchen banter. I don't miss it one bit. How many kitchens have you worked in, Kato? Technically 4 kitchens. Okay, how many professional kitchens? Your the kitchen in your house doesn't count. It's mostly one chef and we all yell at him whenever he makes those kinds of jokes. Well, at least that's a scenario where it's all under control, right? Pizza place, summer camp, different pizza place, cafe. Oh man. So, weapons. You know what? We're going to stash that 44. I want to hold on to that. Just for me. Pulse grenades, pulse mines, repellent stick, frag grenades, combat shotgun. I don't have anything like a missile launcher, so I'm fine there. Alright, cool. So, that's my inventory sorted out. Let's just go ahead and... It's busy. Move all rads. Sleep for 5 hours. When you say cafe, you mean a coffee shop, right? Damn straight. Forget that tea crap. We're here for coffee.
Now, I know I've never seen you in Megaton before. Well, let me guess. Just passing through, right? We
Yeah.
get people trying to settle down here all the time. Anyway, if you're hungry, you came to the right place. What can I get you?
Yeah, I'm passing through. A little bit like how your head is passing through that metal plate that you're leaning against. Yeah, what's on the menu?
Here, take a look.
Do we have any maid cafes in the States? They probably exist, especially given how, like, super popular, Roman steak, especially given how super popular, whatchamacallit is here, like, anime and, whatnot, so... Do we have any maid butts in the state? She's clipping William. I make all the food puns, though. The same chef dropped a Brussels sprout on the floor the other day. I responded with, it sprouted legs and ran off. God. Coffee shop, made coffee and snacks, did dishes, cashier, cleaning the front. It was small enough that we all did everything. That's kind of the best scenario, where everybody can do everything, a small enough shop. Having never worked in a place, that's what I'm imagining anyway. Can't operate without coffee in the morning. I mean, I'm due up to do a bunch of roasting myself because, like, whoop, I need to do my own roasting because I'm almost out of the roast that I have currently, and I'm headed for Christmas, and I give roasted coffee to my family. So. Oh yeah, the smaller place was the best because we all freaking communicated. Communication is underrated. It's undervalued. It's so it's so important. So. I was hoping that she would have mole rat meat, but...
Enjoy. Have a good one, stranger.
Women and children of the earth.
Hang on, hang
What
on.
do you think you're doing?
Nothing. Nothing at all. What is Hooters but an American-style maid cafe? I mean, I've had it on the table for a while for you guys to basically put me in a Hooters outfit if you wanted. I'm starting to think that that was either in bad taste or you guys were never interested in it. Is the Hooters top even on the wish list anymore? I know that it was once upon a time.
Any luck finding out how Rivet City got started?
After a lot of searching, I got the real history down.
Aha! Not just as easy as asking around, was it? Good information takes real work to uncover after all. So, tell me all about it.
It began as a research station, which is why it's still a scientific haven.
With the protected location and resources that came from those scientific advances, I can definitely see how it grew so quickly. A bit of smarts leads to a big reward, huh? Speaking of which, in thanks, have a few of these for the next time you've got to be quick on your wits. Oh, and I'll let the Rivet City traders know they'll be favorably mentioned in the book. You'll get a discount buying gear from them in the future.
And now my research for your book is complete, isn't it?
Yes, that concludes our exceptional expert endeavor. I have to admit, I was worried it would go over some people's heads, but it should be fine. For all your hard work, I want you to have this mini nuke. I kept meaning to use it to dig a well, but honestly, it just makes me nervous. Now, I just need to do a few last tweaks, and it'll be ready to print and distribute. Thanks for all the help.
Let me guess. You need me to go print and distribute it, right?
So cynical. No. I can take care of all that with the few traders I know. What makes you think I'd force you to handle something so dangerous? Now you should just lie back and bask in the praise for helping with the book.
Well, it was certainly an epic piece of work. So, how is the final product?
Oh my, it's brilliant. Even I'm astounded by my genius. Oh, no, it's more than that. By our genius. I'll share these with the traders, and soon everyone will know about the Wasteland Survival Guide. But now, the very first copy of our book goes to you. It wouldn't nearly be as good without your input. You're the real Wasteland survival guru.
As a result of your painstaking research for the Wasteland Survival Guide, your survival skills have improved. Cool. Right. Well, let's do a bit of trading. Actually, yeah, just trading.
Sure thing.
Well, she's got some money, not too much though. Okay, Moira. A rocket launcher schematic. Do we want to buy that? Oh, that's hefty. Let's try something a little bit cheaper. How about we just grab the jukebox?
Good hunting. See ya.
Woohoo. All right. Coffee is gross. You can keep your bitter addiction drink. Oh, why such a bad attitude about coffee? Go ahead. Save right here. Man. Oops. I gotta go grab my grab another cup of coffee. Japanese maids are cuter? Oh, I'm not gonna argue with that. I think that the whole maid outfit, like, there's something. Because what was this? This is a comparison against This was a comparison against Hooters, right? So like, I get the appeal of Hooters, but it's just like, whatever, you know. But the maid thing is just like, there's more clothing, and there are more fancy. Like the clothing itself is a lot more fancy, you know. So I entirely get and understand the idea that it's like, no, the maid outfit is way cuter. It's way more appealing, and that's just my personal opinion on it. So anybody who says that, it's like, oh yeah, I totally get it. Like the maid cafe is like way more interesting than like going to like a Hooters or a Twin Peaks or something. Although I will attest that I think Twin Peaks does fried pickles better than Hooters. Not that I've been to either of those very often. But sometimes whenever you're really, really feeling fried pickles, there's no other place available than one of those. Personally, those places have always made me a little bit uncomfortable. It's felt kind of... It feels wrong, if you will. It feels wrong to be for the wait staff to be so scantily clad. Makes me just feel weird. The summer camp was a second best because it was a dish pit. Because it was a dish pit, and the drama, if any, was usually related to other staff sections of the camp. Downside was, it was hard to live there over summer, and the pay was by month. Oof. Woof. I work at a service station cafe. You come in and got a hot plate. You come in and go to a hot plate to get served. If the hot plate is running out of food, they let the kitchen know what they need. Kitchen then cooks the food, nice and simple, except when two servers on the hot plate ask for the same thing within minutes of each other, or they ask for the food and the food runs out before more is cooked. Oh, jeez. Wait, I take it back. I worked in 5 kitchens. I guess the gas station had one in my first job. I battered chicken and washed dishes. Oh man. You can make coffee taste good with sugar and creamer. I recommend hazelnut. Personally, I've got like some peppermint mocha that I'm using right now. I finished off my Irish cream, and I was like, you know, I don't know that I'm feeling the Irish cream this year. I don't know I'm feeling that, so. What would happen if I mixed Vegemite into Strife's coffee? I would gag. I would probably retch. At the point, it's not overpoweringly bitter. It's actually just milk and sugar with a splash of coffee. You're not wrong. You sound like, the way you put that, it sounds a whole lot like what happens with my mom. Oh, would you like some coffee with your sugar and cream? The only coffee I ever liked was this one coffee ice cream that had the flavor of coffee, but not the bitterness. And it also had fudge layers, Oreos, and cookie dough. That does sound nice. We had a gingerbread syrup that you could add to your coffee last year. That doesn't sound too bad. That does not sound too bad. All right, chat. I'm going to go ahead and grab a refill on my coffee. And listen. Oh, man. Ugh. I am, of course, doing this for charity. These streams during the holiday season. The link is in chat. It is beneath the video feed. So you know, we're only $25 away from hitting our next goal. I know, probably not going to hit anything, but it would be remiss of me not to bring it up. You know, try to get you try to get a couple more donations for it, as it were. All right. What type of music do I want to put up for you guys while I'm out? haven't listened to this one in a while. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. All right, I have returned. Greetings and welcome, everybody. How are you doing? How are you doing? If you like that one little song, yes, Kato, you're correct. It is from OC Remix. I just dropped a link in Twitch chat for you there. So, there we go. All right, where exactly do we want to pick up? Also, chat, why did you go so quiet when I left?
Feel his glow and be divided.
All right. Do I have any quests? Data quests, the local flavor. Not of this world. Aiding the outcasts. Following in his footsteps, the replicated man into the pit. Okay, so I'm not interested in that replicated man quest. I'm not interested in the main quest. Oh no. Okay, Eli, what have you redeemed? What do you want from me? It's going up to the mid-60s this week. Yuck. Your best David Attenborough. What does David Attenborough sound like? Because is he just British? Have I personally just called myself out by like making it clear that I don't know what David Attenborough sounds like? Like the name is so remarkably familiar to me. Oops. Tab out there. Copy. All right. I'll figure this out. Oh, the Planet Earth series. Huh. Okay, then. Like, I want to listen to a clip, but it'll definitely flag it on my YouTube archive. The British narrator that did the Planet Earth docuseries. Would you be surprised to learn that I've never watched that before? He's just the voice of every BBC nature documentary ever. Oh, okay. Well, sorry, Super Dad. I didn't know it was something that clear and obvious. God, what a mistake I've made. Strife, are you going to make guides for Starfield like you did with Fallout, with the Fallout games? I really should. I don't know if I can, though. And what I mean by that is trying to make myself make guides for a game that I don't enjoy playing is exceedingly difficult to do. Okay? It's not that I can't do it. It's that I don't particularly enjoy the game. Therefore, why would I want to do real work around a game that I don't like playing, you know? Mute the stream and listen to the man's beautiful voice. Oh, you know what? That's an option. Why didn't I think of that? That's such a simple, beautiful solution. Planet Earth, Frozen Planet, Blue Planet. Oh, what do you know? And here we have the elusive Strife in his natural habitat. All right. You've got a good point there. I'll come over here. I've got BBC Earth. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, I'll mute the stream and you guys just get to watch me. And you'll still be able to hear me, but you won't be able to hear the clip. Okay. Fast test. A really, really quick test to make certain, because I've never done this before. Can you hear the music? There's music playing in the background right now. Can you guys hear it? Tell me. Yes or no. It's as simple as can be, because there's music playing at this moment. Okay, cool. So I'm doing it correctly and I'm not like misunderstanding something. All right. Here we go. A David Attenborough clip. Wow. Wow. That was a really good trailer. Wow. Like that was a really good trailer. I should probably watch the Planet Earth series. What clip did you watch? This was posted 7 days ago. Sir David Attenborough on Planet Earth series. Planet Earth 3, BBC Earth. The guides for Fallout 3, New Vegas, and Minecraft are the reason why I'm here. Oh. Yeah, I really do need to make more guides. I really... specifically, I need to make them... like, I'm David Attenborough. I'm going to do a terrible job of this, but this is what you asked. I've got some sort of a clue of an imprint that I can do now. So here we go. He has a very specific cadence in his voice. It's very recognizable. Agree with Linda. I mean, I know a lot of you guys know who I am specifically because of my guides. That's what's carried me for the longest. And I know that another segment of you know who I am because of my association with the Yogscast. I should continue to work on the guides. And if I want to be successful, I should try to reach out to other people and be like, hey, is there anything we could do together type thing? Not so much on the same capacity of like what I did with the Yogscast where it was like, oh, I'm going to join full force. It's more like, hey, you're cool. Maybe we could figure out how to do something together that we could only do together, you know? 10 years between the first Planet Earth series and the second. The third was only 8-ish years after that, I think. Huh. Okay, then. Well, I'm appreciative for you guys here who hang out for the streams because I am so utterly different and filthy and whatnot. Like I'm not the same straight-laced, you know, stone-faced person that I am on YouTube. Not that those of you who are watching the stream on YouTube would know, because I'm being filthy on YouTube right now as well. More lethal company. We will see if it's possible for us to make it happen. Okay. Don't worry, guys. You hold my leash on the thirst and the filthy because, well, you know what a hundo does around here. All right. So, we're getting back into the game. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna run out. We're gonna run out and we're gonna do some exploring. I'm not here for the quests. I'm here for the exploring. Have you played God of War 2018?
Welcome to
That's not the Ragnarok one, is it? I did not play God of War. I have never played any God of War game. I have never played any God of War game. Today in the Wasteland, we're on quite the epic adventure, looking for the natural creatures which inhabit this wild and diverse landscape known as the capital Wasteland. The first trick is finding a malfunctioning protectron and hitting it with a single, well-placed electromagnetic grenade. It lets out an extreme screeching sound as it falls clattering to the ground. Its life is now over. How's this? Is it working for you guys? And so we continue across the large vastness of the landscape. Hoping to find another surprise, and maybe another rare and endangered species that we can observe before doing the most British thing ever and kill it. Another protectron meets its maker at the hands of another grenade.
Aha! Where? You like
I just saved this man's life. He is what's known as a greedy wastelander. Also, in modern tongues, known as an asshole. And his legs have been blown off now. Oh my word. He was carrying a lot. I think I just murdered someone. There's a bit of a mistake on my part, but that is just the fact of the reality of living in this cruel and harsh environment. And yes, I do have a timer going. Getting the cadence down is really what makes all the difference for how an accent comes together. How could you murder an innocent man? The answer to that is more simple than you may imagine. Pure accident. Why, the wasteland is full of accidents, and they happen all the time. No, dear. Here we find what is known as a rad scorpion. Not the brightest of creatures. And also highly susceptible to shotgun blasts. Of course, there's an abundance of these irradiated creatures spread across the wasteland. Their endangerment is not something to be worried about. For you could kill scores of them, and there would still be more where that came from. And there's not enough of humanity left to truly threaten these, once minimal species. And here, we have what are best known as mole rats. Oh! They are highly susceptible to what is known as the repellent stick. Have a massive allergic reaction from the slightest tap, and then they have significant cranial hemorrhaging. It's a cruel and violent end to a cruel and violent creature. Surprising amount of this house left in one piece. Look at this. My dear friend, there doesn't appear to be much left of this place. I need your pre-war book. Here's what's best known as a wasteland scavenger. And he doesn't see me taking the things located all around him. However, his friend who lives down the road, I am quite capable of selling his things to him.
Yeah?
Got anything for sale?
Take a look. Welcome to godforsaken hellhole. Not much to look at, but it's all mine.
He does have a few things here which are worth collecting. Which is exactly what I am going to purchase from him. Don't need that. Tweezers and tin plates are not particularly useful for me, so I shall sell them off to this wondrous man who wanders the wastes just the same as I. Sell to him all of the things of which I have no need, which includes knuckles and laser pistols. For these are the standard forms of currency within the post-apocalypse. You see, not much money survived.
Thanks. Later.
With my business concluded, I shall hit the road again and wish him well, given he has no roof over his head. All right, that's like 9 minutes of that, which is more than I was supposed to do. Do I need to redeem 2,000 points to make him go back to normal Strife again? Ah, come on. It wasn't that bad of an accent. Oh my god. Speaking of which, let me go ahead and mark that as done. What are we sitting at here? 5, 10, 15, 20 squats so far today. So chat, I'm curious. What dictates... How do you come to the conclusion of what type of a gift that you buy someone, you know? Like, what's your tactic for doing this? Are you, like, do you... When it comes time to come up with a gift, do you just find something on your own? Like, is it a situation where it's like, I gotta go buy a gift, so you go out and you browse Amazon, or you go to a store and you look at what's on the shelves and you try to figure out what to buy at that moment? Or is it a situation where you think about the person ahead of time and, like, you keep that information in the back of your mind, you know? And whenever you see something that you're like, oh, so-and-so would like that, you go and you buy it and you hold on to it for, like, months on end, you know? Because I can be both. I can and have been both at many a turn. So... I think that this is I think this is the outcast bunker. I ask what they want. Ugh, asking people what they want? That's a weird thing to do. No, I mean, it's totally legitimate, but... Fort Independence. Pretty certain that this is where the outcasts live.
Defender Rococo Rockfowl, at your service. Gotta be careful out here, mister.
Good to meet you, Rock. I hope you're on my side.
Don't shoot at me or my friends. I think we'll get along just fine.
So, who are you people?
We've got power armor and big guns, and we're the ones doing the talking right now. Usually, that's all a person needs to know, and they stop asking questions. You going to stop asking questions now?
Fine. Jeez.
Later.
Keep your head down, idiot. Raider incoming. If you're going to get yourself killed out here, you mind doing it further away from our bunker? I don't want your corpse stinking up our little patch of heaven.
Well, I'd hate it if my corpse ruined this lovely wasteland. It would clash with the drapes.
Yeah, the red would never go with all this brown. But if we remodel and still need a corpse, we'll call you, okay? I'm Defender Anne-Marie Morgan with the Outcasts. Good to have someone else out here who can keep up.
So wait, who are you people?
We call ourselves the Outcasts, and we collect technology to preserve it from tribals and idiot locals. And before you ask, we were cast out from that company of zeros, who call themselves Lion's Brotherhood of Steel. Way we figure it, if traders think we're too harsh in following orders, we're probably doing something right.
What have you got against the Brotherhood?
You mean apart from the fact that they ditched their mission and went native? Sure. I bet you don't mind them being cuddly with the locals, but when we came out here, we had a mission to do, damn it. But now they're wasting their time protecting yahoos like you, while Ahab Lyons is off chasing his super mutant white whale.
By that analogy, you mean that lions will be killed by the super mutants.
Huh? And here I thought we had the only remaining copy of that. Anyway, I don't know if the old man's going to die from them, but he sure as hell looks like he's going to drag his soldiers down with him. But he's not wasting any of our time anymore, damn it.
Could you tell me more about the outcasts?
We collect technology, and most people want what we've collected. Right now, we're pretty much stuck defending this fort, but that won't be forever. Once we regroup, we'll continue our work and keep moving back west.
So you collect technology. Is it possible for me to sign up?
We aren't recruiting, kid. Old sap lions might trust walk-ins, but we don't. But if you want to help out, well, we might be able to work out a deal. You bring in technological devices, and we'll pay you a finder's fee based on the device. But Protector Kasdan would have to okay it first.
Well, tell me more about the work.
We may be the best equipped people in the world, but we've still only got so many people out there looking to recover the past technology. Locals like you can cover more of the waste to uncover technological relics like power armor or power cells. We know their value better than any junk trader, and we've got more ammo stores, so you can expect a better trade for the tech.
Sounds good. I'm in.
Okay, but first you'll have to talk with Protector Kasdan. You can work out the details with him. Back to stare in awe at the outcasts? Don't you have something better to do, kid?
Well, guys, we're going on 12 hours without water in the house. I am not having a good time, let me tell you. Anything over here? You ever had like a a super weakness for a particular type of item whenever you see it in a cafe or a store or something? Where you see it and you're like, I don't even know that I'm hungry and I like I'm gonna get that anyway. For me, it's always croissants. Close second is cinnamon rolls. Oh my god, they're so good. Welcome to my life, 50% of the year. Oh! Oh! Woohoo! Oh, I got them both. 2 for 1. Nice. That was a total twofer. Oh, I've already been through this place. I've been here before. Cool. I'll give you a twofer. Oh! Is that a promise? Are you flirting with me right now? Aw. Chat. I'll flirt back, but just know I'm already taken. Don't worry, I'll still let you buy me gifts, though. Not that anybody's interested in the stuff on the wish list. Oh dear. Hey, pal. No, stay away from me. Stay away from me, please. How are you? Okay, I don't know how you are still alive. Hey, Strife, I gotta go. See you all later. Hey, it was nice to have you along for the ride, Linda. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope that, you know, things treat you well, as it were. How's my inventory doing? What, 150 roughly? I'll be fine. This is the Nuka-Cola plant. Let's go ahead and give this place a shot, yeah? I haven't been inside of the Nuka-Cola plant in a hot minute. I know that this place is full of, like, special Mirelurks. Give it a mini nuke. Wait, is that a pun for saying give it a minute? Nuka-Cola! Woohoo! Yay!
Trespasser. Detected. Executing protocol. KL-001. Secure. Continuing protocol KL-. By order of the Nuka-Cola administration, all trespassers are to be resisted. It will only cause more. Protocol KL-001.
Give it a mini nuke. Is that a pun? It is now. I want them fucking devastated. Don't give these pesky gobbers a chance to breathe. Hello, Susie. Or Sui. Sui Mistiar. BRB shower time. Good, yes. Good, yes, indeed. Requires a key. Oh, nice. Ow! Ow! God! Just put that down there and hope that it does the job. How you doing there? I am, doing these streams. I'm doing these streams for charity. If you want to contribute, there is a link in the chat. Ooh. Ooh. There's also a link beneath the video feed if you are on PC. Steak. Company announcement, quantum progress, quantum, new flavors coming. Whoops, did I blow you up like that? Ugh, nothing helpful. As I was saying, though, chat, I am, of course, streaming for charity. You can contribute using the link beneath the video feed, and also, you can type in !charity if you need a link and you're on mobile. I promise it all goes to a good cause, and Don't worry, I never see a dime of the money. It goes straight to the charity. So, I blew up all of the bots. Now I guess the only remaining question is, how far in do I have to go before I find the Mirelurks?
Execute expulsion protocol KL-001. Kill all trespassers. Failure. Turn.
Hey, Rejagul. You're from the, that's a Batman reference, if I'm not mistaken. Uh-oh. Okay. Nukalurk meat. Okay, so that's the freaking spawning ground. Greetings and welcome to the stream. I hope that you enjoy yourself when you're here. It's always good to see a first-timer, you know? I will be live on Saturday like normal. I'll also be here on Christmas Day. So, you know, if you got any time, if you can manage to any amount of time, you know, you can find me here like always.
Trespasser detected. Execute.
Do I have any more like pulse weapon? Nope.
Protocol KL-001.
There we go. All sorted. Hey, it's a Dean's Electronics. Nice. Give me a break. Why are the Nuka-Cola refrigerators empty? All this is BS. So I'm curious, does anybody work like in a space where you're like off of work for the holiday? Where it's like, oh, holiday time. I guess we're gonna stop working, you know, like 2-3 days before Christmas and like actually shut down. Does anybody actually work in that type of business or industry or something? Because that's certainly not the case where I work. Like holiday comes around and it's like, no, like you're lucky that we're giving you Christmas Day off type situation. Alright, just go ahead and quick sip here. Let's see how this goes. Down he goes. I'm running out of mines. Okay, automated maintenance. What could go wrong here? Nothing, that's what. Absolutely nothing. You ever played a video game where the minute you start playing it, all that you think about is like playing a different video game? For me, that's Animal Crossing. Every time I play a every single time I pick up Animal Crossing and start playing it, I start thinking about playing Minecraft. Maintenance routine?
Loading personality. Robco Art 38V3.1A Factory Assistant. Running default factory protocol. Error. Loading daily agenda. Error. Production threat identified. Initializing program. Excalibur.
Alright, put that Protectron out to kind of do a little bit of spring cleaning, if you will. So Razagul, how long have you known about me? I'm curious. How long have you been trying to hit a to catch a stream? That's also a valuable question. Oh wow. 17 rads. Oh jeez. Okay. Don't live in the US, so time difference is a real issue. Come on, bro. Be interesting to learn how far ahead or behind me you are. Have at ye! Okay, this leads nowhere. Beautiful. Just what I was hoping for. Radiating my feet so much they're gonna fall right the hell off. William Strife, new employee intake questionnaire. Got an intake questionnaire for you. When washing, do you do the upstairs or the downstairs first? You mentioned taking a shower. This is an important question. Okay, totally missed that jump. Oh! Upstairs, obviously, water flows down. Okay, this is a more reasonable response than I expected to get. I'm a fan since Oblivion Let's Play, I believe. Oh man, that's really going a long ways back. Squish! Squish it, rad roach! Ah! Do it again. Squish the radish. Squish, squish. Yeah, squish. That's not good. That's really not good. Showers are all business. Baths are for fun. Was I just let in on some sort of a racy like detail that I didn't know I was going to be told about today? Be lucky if I actually hit this guy and not myself. Oh! Whoa! Oh shit! Oh shit! Whew. Close quarters. This is not working out well for me. Whew-wee. If that's how you God. Hello, Tev. How are you doing? Relatively well, I hope. Oh! There are more roaches above me. I'm okay enough, though the water is off when I need it again. God, I fucking hate how we constantly lose water around here. Ooh, hey, Lying, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Marketing terminal. Don't care. Greetings, raiders. Aha! Got him in one shot. Thank God for that. Yes, Eli, you just cannot help but share those pictures. Yeah, I should probably get a new one up at some point here. Special delivery just for Christmas. Critical strike. but the current pick is so good. Yeah, I'm not going to argue that the current pick is good. It's just it's important to continue to add on to the collection, okay? I know that everybody can have their favorites, you know. Ooh la la. Ooh, hey, Courier Kyle just subscribed. Thank you so much. 50 months. Lord, I haven't played the base Fallout 3 in ages, not since I still had an Xbox 360. Oh, man. I'm not sure I was ready for these pictures. I mean, here's the thing. I enjoy dressing in all sorts of things, and I'm proud of my body, you know? You gotta bring your ho 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 for the holidays. Yeah, you're kind of point on with that. I've got to bring that. The thing is, like, I've already worn the one holiday themed piece of garmentry that I have. So anything that I do now is like it's got to be like an improvisation. And you should be, sir. Thank you very much. I mean, I'm lacking like seasonally appropriate things to wear for some of the pictures at this point. Looks like the office workers tried to take shelter in here whenever the bombs fell. But I don't think there's much of anything on that wish list for the that's seasonally appropriate either. Anyway, Hell has an automated wool farm now. No one questioned the fire safety. An automated wool farm in Hell. How do you do that without having like grass blocks to grow? Sexy Rudolph, sexy dancer, sexy Donner, sexy Blitzen. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can. Was it in screenshots that I took this? Oh yeah, there was something. It was a candy cane outfit. It was this. Here, let me switch. I saw this ages ago. Like that's not even a product page. That's just like a screenshot of it, so. Oops. Like I was contemplating whether or not that would be something to bother with, but I don't know. I don't know that I'd be able to pull that off. So I've already gone through that. Lord, my Final Fantasy XIV raid team just last night for the second group's Uwu Prague had a themed raid night for Sexy Santa. God. Sexy Candy Cane? Right. Yes, Sexy Candy Cane. God. I don't think that we have anything to worry about for Mirelurks anymore. Squish one. There we go. You freaking bitch. There we go. Anyway, back to work I go. Hey, it was nice for you to check in for even a brief moment. Good to know that I'm worth both your time and your money. All that wonderful stuff. Marketing terminal. Oops. Red skirt, white stockings, a Christmassy ribbon wrapped around the neck. More like a Christmassy ribbon wrapped around the chest. you gotta hide the most important parts of the chest, you know, which is the nipples. Safe. It's just straight up not locked. That's weird. Went through that already. Okay, but the bow has to be at the neck or 2 on the tits. God, now I'm imagining having to like do the most sophisticated like tying. Like I'm gonna have to like take a bow tying class in order to actually do this properly. Christmas present. Did I just kick? Christmas present ribbon shibari. Yes, like the going like what like shibari is the like the isn't that erotic rope tying? Finding the formula. Data, notes, finding the formula. Winger Mercier. The formula for clear Nuka-Cola is on the first floor of their DC plant. That's where they did all their R&D for it. Get the formula and meet us at the Red Rocket Tricycle Factory as we planned. Our buyer is promising lots of caps, so I want to see some hustle. This could take our gang to the big time. Sudden death overtime forever. Goalie Ledoux. Cool. Festive shibari indeed. I mean, if you're into seeing that type of thing, I'm not gonna say no. Big book of science. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I can't loot that guy, but I managed to kill him. Alright, looks like I've completely cleaned this place out. Time to go up to the next level. Don't know if you did, don't know, did you comment about that, but Chris Avalone said Bethesda rejected multiple Elder Scrolls spin-off proposals, one of which was intended to serve the same function as Fallout New Vegas did between Fallout 3 and 4. Like, I did hear, I've heard the news story about that, and what I have to say about it is that falls directly in line with a lot of what I've come to understand. Because Obsidian, my understanding is that they were like, man, making games on your game engine, like... Okay, the vibe that I got was always that Obsidian enjoyed making New Vegas, okay? Even though New Vegas was like one... Metacritic point away from Bethesda paying out bonuses. And what I've always felt was that the reason that Bethesda had never let Obsidian do another game, whether that be a Fallout game or or an Elder Scrolls game, was specifically because of the fact that there was a confluence going on. Basically, Bethesda was in the process of becoming a larger studio, because around the time that Skyrim came out, because, you know, it's like Bethesda was heads down, you know, soldiering forward, making Skyrim whenever Fallout New Vegas was a project. So what I've gotten out of the whole topic is that Obsidian liked working with the IP. They liked working with the engine and everything. All struggles and failings of the engine considered. The vibe that I got was that Obsidian liked working on those types of RPGs. And despite how Fallout New Vegas was just shy of getting Metacritic review scores worthy of paying out bonuses, I think that Obsidian looked at the scenario and they were like, there's a lot of appetite to see more Bethesda-style games that are a little bit different. Because, don't get me wrong, I find Fallout New Vegas to be superior to Fallout 3 in almost every way, except for the exploration aspect. I find Fallout New Vegas to be inferior to Fallout 3 in regards to exploration alone. Just that one point. So there's that whole backdrop under which that this came to pass. But I think what was going on at that time was that after Bethesda had that significant success with Skyrim, their parent company, ZeniMax Media, they were beginning to go on a bit of an acquisition spree. Okay, it was basically after Skyrim that ZeniMax Media was like, we're going to start buying up all of these other companies. You know, they were buying up, you know, like Arcane. They were buying up id Software. They were establishing ZeniMax Online Studio, you know, for the Elder Scrolls Online. So they were doing something so very different. They were trying to grow and build more things in-house rather than contract out. And I think that did not fit into the entire game plan from the management perspective of what they wanted to do. The other part of it that is way more difficult to say whether or not it actually happened, but it's just the cynical part of me that's responding to it, is that I think that Bethesda internally, like Bethesda Game Studios potentially, or maybe just Bethesda Softworks, the publishing side of Bethesda, they looked at what Obsidian did and they realized that everything that they ever did would be compared against the spin-off game. The spin-off is always better than the original. It's, you know, it's like, oh, nobody talks about Fallout 3. It's Fallout New Vegas. Nobody talks about Fallout 4. It's Fallout blah, 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 you know? Nobody talks about Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. They talk about Elder Scrolls the side quest, you know, like a cynical part of me says that Bethesda recognized that Obsidian was subjectively, but pretty much across the board, according to the vast majority of people, Obsidian's making a better game with your tools than you can make with your tools. And a big part of me says they probably keyed into that. They were aware of that, and they didn't want that to ever be the case, you know? And again, like, there's no proof that we'll never get a confirmation about whether or not that's the case, unless someone like Pete Hines, who's now retired, you know, does some sort of a tell-all in a memoir or whatever sometime down the road. But jealousy is an ugly beast. That's very much so what it feels like. That's very much what it feels like, where it was a situation of like, oh, they're doing a better job making the games with our tools than we make with our own tools. Holy crap. And it that kind of falls in line with, I forget what the full phrase is, but the short version of it is, good artists create, great artists steal. That's not entirely true. I view it as good artists create, great artists iterate. Which is to say, it's easier to look at something that somebody else did and then basically recreate it with modifications and improvements. Okay? Iteration is really where the best examples of game of creation is. It's like Fallout 3 is a great game. Fallout New Vegas is an iteration on Fallout 3 and really, really good in a lot of different ways. So, standing on the shoulders of giants. There you go. That's what Superdad says there. So that's kind of where I feel the whole situation was in regards to Obsidian just getting zero opportunity or zero confirmation, or maybe never even a response from Bethesda to make another game using their tools. From a business perspective, they were constant, they were expanding, you know, probably didn't fit in with their business model or their business plan. It's a common term in engineering, and I think it's true across the board for so many different things. So, you know. Anyways, that's the situation. I think it's just it didn't fit into their business plan with how they were expanding the company, and I also think that they were potentially jealous of the fact that there were they were doing a better job with the games.
Alert! This area. This area clear. Proceeding with search. Area secure.
Oh, damn it.
001.
What other type of Deathbringers do I have here? Sawed-off shotgun, spike knuckles. Got a bottle cap mine. Don't really want to use that though. Let's try using the assault rifle, yeah? Cheers for the input, Will. Hey, no problem. No problem.
All clear. Scanning.
The most interesting thing about the latest video I put out. Okay, time to get ready to adult. Oh, that's a shame. You're not like doing the fun thing where you're close enough to Christmas and work is like, all right, just go home for the season, you know. Thanks for streaming. No problem, no problem. I'll be here next time. Maybe the next, God, maybe the next thing I'll put out is that Shibari thing, because now like that's a really big thought on my mind. Tasteful Shibari. It's such a ridiculous idea, and yet at the same time I'm like, no, like that could be artistically, like, man, that could be artistic nudity right there.
Protocol -001 initiated.
Is there really no filled Nuka-Cola around here? You have to be kidding me. Oh my god. Nothing. What's going on here? All right, who drank all the Nuka-Cola? Yeah, am I gonna like, did somebody drink it all up and then like basically piss it all away behind the factory? Got it. We art historians often use this expression too. Okay. Load Nuka-Cola into sorting unit. Error, inventory depleted. Load Quantum into sorting unit. Okay. Activate the packing line. Packing instructions. Access the packing terminal. Choose desired inventory to load into the sorting units. Select the Activate Packing line. Monitor the packing line by listening for things such as mechanical screeching, explosions, and or human cries for help. If there is an emergency, do not panic. Simply call X347 and ask for your line supervisor. The packing line will automatically shut down in the event of an issue. Remember, only you can prevent inventory loss by being attentive and vigilant. What are you oh-woing about there, Zouchin? Also, greetings and welcome. Packing line notice. Due to an oversight by the design department, the new Nuka-Cola Quantum bottles are slightly heavier than the standard Nuka-Cola bottles. As a result, the packing line is prone to jams and may cause damage to the equipment. Please do not load Nuka-Cola Quantum bottles into the sorting unit until further notice. All test samples of Quantum will be packaged by hand until the solution is reached. Oh, I think I just damaged things. Regardless, I got Quantums. Simple. Simple. Also hi, am back. I don't know what the simple means. You're gonna need to give me more information here. I oh-woe because I can. Like, I shouldn't be surprised, and yet for some reason I am.
By order of the...
Oh my god. Dare you. Eat shotgun, asshole.
Continuing protocol KL-001.
For some reason, it just occurred to me how detrimental to your time in the bedroom an Owo face would be.
Protect Nuka-Cola installation at all costs.
Oh, right. I should probably... Can you just imagine it just like stepping out in your fancy lingerie I've dressed appropriate for you. Look at this. And then you just get an owo face instead. God, I'm terrible. I'm a bad person. These are not funny jokes that I'm making. I'm mostly doing it to entertain myself. And honestly, that's like a good portion of doing this, you know, just like streaming online and everything. It's not so much talking with chat as much as it is being able to talk with yourself whenever there's nobody else to talk to. Okay, so I can't open the damn office, which is a problem. Did I miss, like, a key or something back here? Feels like there should have been some sort of a key somewhere. Call technician immediately. Jam. There's a jam. Alright, well. It didn't turn out the way that I wanted it to. Oof. I certainly hope that I'm going to be able to take a shower tonight. Like, the water being off for this long is, quite frankly, unusual. Okay, wait a minute. This is the way that I came back. So, we backtrack a little bit here.
Hello there, fellow employee. I don't believe we've met. I'm your factory foreman, Milo. It's a pleasure to meet you. Please give me your job posting title and employee registration number for my permanent records.
My posting is Nuka-Cola R&D. My number is 987065.
I have no record of that posting, nor does that employee identification number follow the proper format. 1 demerit will now be issued. Note that further demerits can cause your expulsion from this job posting. I'd be careful if I were you. As previously stated, please identify yourself.
I'm John Caleb, Brad Burton. I don't need an ID number. I own this place.
Your voice stress patterns indicate you are telling a falsehood. This is in violation of Protocol NC-01. 1 demerit will now be issued. Note that further demerits can cause your expulsion from this job posting. As previously stated, please identify yourself.
I don't have any of that information.
I'm sorry, as per Protocol NC-77, this information must be readily accessible at all times. Oh, I'm sorry, you have now exceeded 2 demerits. Now instituting Expulsion Protocol KL-001. You are trespassing on Nuka-Cola Corporation property.
The safe key. Perfect. He only lit me on fire a little bit. Ooh, tumblers today. Nice. Is there a nearby creek you can bathe in? Is this a common issue, the water? Yeah, it is a common issue. Like, the pipes around here are kind of old. Also, like, in general, I've learned that a lot of the dirt around here is evidently highly acidic. So it's eating through the old copper pipes that are all over the place around here. So like the frequency at which there's a larger break and they have to turn everyone's water off to fix it is uncommonly high. Make sure the initial test shipments of Quantum are sent to the following locations along with the standard marketing package. Paradise Falls Shopping Mart, Super Duper Mart, Old Only Grocery. The first 3 locations in the DC area will be known as the test site A, B, and C. In all intercompany communications, use the data encoded in this message to mark your map. Company announcements. The Nuka-Cola Corporation is pleased to announce to all its employees that the first shipments of our Nuka-Cola Quantum are on their way to retailers in the Washington, D.C. area. This flagship test market program is the culmination of 3 years of research program to bring the refreshing taste of Quantum to the market. Congratulations to all employees on a job well done. Show Mug? You redeeming Show Mug? The following locations have been accepted into the flagship Nuka-Cola Quantum test program. Please ensure that 1 crate of Quantum is included with their regular deliveries along with the advertising package provided by our marketing department. Okay then. Map markers added. Sweet. Well, your mug that you're looking to see. You know it. You think the state could provide you with the most basic necessities of life? It's not even the state. I live in condos. And I don't know whose brilliant idea it was that we all get one communal water line to draw from, but I don't have a water bill as a result. I just pay out to the condo association for the water bill. But basically it's the city line. It's the city line and then the condo line, and then I tie off of the condo line. So it's the condo line that keeps breaking, evidently. And I have no earthly idea what the rhyme or the reason for that is. Alright, well. Don't think I'm missing anything here. Alright, I took care of Milo. He's not a problem now. So if I just backtrack to where I was previously. Sorry. If I continue on my way, I should be able to reach wherever the I think I can get through those double doors now. Ah, yes, the robot fucker mug. Yes. Yes. Perfect and beautiful. The robo fucker mug. Couldn't be more appropriate anywhere else. Very hard. Oh. Oh. I could have just thrown that lever. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, it was over here in this office that I just used the, Yep, sure enough. Nuka-Cola Clear Formula. Right, and then what was it? It was the trike factory? Fuck you. You know, Doomsday, I had a bit of a double take with your statement there. I had a bit of a double take with your statement because it was split just perfectly. You'd think we'd have sex robots this day and age. Instead, Twitch decided to split your message up just perfectly. The first line just says, "You'd think we'd have sex." What? Not just fuck you and those around you. God. Okay, let's return to Rivet City, and let's sell some stuff off. Did you remember to get the bobblehead here? Oh, yeah. I got the bobblehead right away. No problems there.
The Mirelurks have been quiet lately.
Brahmin steak with scotch.
What a breakfast. Brahmin steak with scotch.
Have a seat anyway.
Decided to check out the shop. Neat.
Okay, he's got money for a change. What else do you have that I might need? Got any missiles? You got some missiles. Looking good.
Another if you need...
Where someone will be with you in a minute.
Hello.
Strife, I think you'd like the Nuka World DLC for Fallout 4. Yeah, I do need to go back and, like, play through that at some point. I've still got my my character from playing Fallout 4 for charity last year. I guess Fallout 3 just doesn't bring the numbers it used to. Oh, sad. All right. Violet light. Wonder glue. Turpentine. Sensor modules. Fallout 3 was your first Xbox game? That's not bad. Detox. Create a new compound. Remove all the rads. Heal my damaged limbs. Okay. Put the jukebox thing away. Survival guide away. Pre-war book and scrap metal. And I'm building up a lot of stuff in there. How are we doing on my inventory? 57? That's not bad. That's what I would call a thoroughly under control inventory. I need some more pulse grenades, though. As well as pulse mines. And peril. Catch my armor a little bit. There we go. Make a big old chunk of save right there.
What do you think you're doing?
Only my business. Oh, man. Okay, so, Jocko's popping gas. Canterbury Commons. Minefield. Paradiso Falls. Where should I go next? Where should I go next? Let's pop out to Minefield and look at some places around there. I've been through this place already. There's no need to go back to it. What's this location? Up over here. Oh, right. I need to mark off that show mug option. Mark is complete. I see an enemy marker, but I don't see any enemies. Oh, that's okay. That's a rad scorp. Whoopsie. Eat it. What's the story with these guys?
There are some things we should talk about. That's all right. It's
I don't know
time
about you.
we discuss
Those
something
Enclave iBots give me the
rather
creeps.
The
You see
issue
these
at hand
all over
is,
nowadays. I wonder what it means.
well, my presidency. The question has been raised, I know, as to just how I came to be elected.
There we go. All right. So, all right. I came up this way because of another marker. So, right over here. What is this place? Am I close enough to Canterbury Commons that this is like the old, Is it the old electronics store? Nope, it's a power station. The hell is this place? Derelict power plant. How odd. Didn't expect that to... Like I've said, man, so much of this game I do not remember. Easy as can be. I've still referenced your videos from way back when. Your guides are timeless. Thank you. Oh, well, you're very welcome. I'm happy to know that my my guides from way back when are still carrying some amount of weight, you know? For those of you who actually, you know, go and find them or need them or whatever. Oh, hey, the railway rifle. I haven't made one of those yet. Look at that, it's a hard terminal. It could be used to describe my penis. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I get bored, I'd just start making dick jokes to myself. Something, something, an erection. That's always funny, right? Where... Didn't I have, like, a Tumblr? Yeah, I did. I had a skill magazine for lockpick. Okay, well, we found a power station. Let's go ahead and just look through it, right? Why not? I always remember looking at these power towers, you know, like for running high voltage electricity, and they look like people. They kind of look like people. Like a little bit like a dress with two hanging arms and like crazy shoulder pads that like spikes on your shoulders or something. These jokes are timeless too. They are. At least I don't have to worry about chat calling me out on those. I don't need empty Nuka-Cola bottles. All right, let's give this one a shot. Do not like that sound. Do not like that sound. Don't want to have to do this. Uh-oh. Whew. Alright, well. That's sorted out. What a welcome party. Feral ghouls are always so pleasant to run into, you know? Not creepy in the slightest. I also like how all of the feral ghouls are like, well, almost all of the feral ghouls are wearing combat armor and like they're never wearing like just normal clothing almost. So I guess like half of them are always wearing. Anyways, as I was saying before I was interrupted, it's good to know that my jokes are timeless, and it's also good to know that chat has no opportunities to call me out. Or rather, chat will not call me out. And is factually incapable of doing so. So, good times. Do you consider Ratchet your son? No, I consider Ratchet my cat. Oh no, Davian redeeming squats like that. What are you doing? You trying to cramp my style or something here? Trying to wreck my thighs or something? Is that your goal? You do know that despite making me do all of these squats and making my ass look amazing as a result of it, you don't actually get to see my ass. Because that cake is against Twitch terms of service. You can't show that much sugar on stream. Hello. Oh-ho-ho! Fantastic, it finally showed up.
Yes.
It took forever.
Not forever.
It took long enough.
Longer than expected.
Longer than desired.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna do whatever now.
Okay. I'm assuming the water's... No. I'm assuming the water's still not on?
As far as I know, yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 40, 45. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Put that phone down.
No.
You put that phone down right now. You're not allowed. I swear, Tev. I swear I better not. I just saw it happen on my monitor. Get out of my office.
Love you too, darling.
I think chat gets turned on by your squats. What you gonna do about it, Strife? Yes, let the squats flow. Okay, so here we go, guys. I finally found a one of the the last Lego set that we were waiting on. The big Lego sets are here, but you guys haven't redeemed the ability to do the big Lego set yet. You haven't even gotten to the third challenge. Every level of the donation drive that we're running here, I will build a bigger and more impressive Lego set. So we've got the first Lego set. It's behind me. And then this is the second Lego set. We're working on the third one. We're $25 before I'll go ahead and do that one. And then I've got the really big Lego set for like if we manage to get to is that a Lego Nutcracker? It is. This is a Lego Nutcracker. So like I'll be building this along with a set before it, and I've got the set after it and ready to go as well, assuming that we actually hit that point. I don't think we will. We got two more. We've got 2 more streams before Christmas. I don't think we're going to be raising another $25. And I understand, chat. I understand. Who can afford anything in this economy? I get it. Nobody can afford a 25er, much less a hundo, you know. Did I really just find the Fisto? Oh my god. I forgot that there was a freaking power glove in this game called Fisto. I just think about the robot. Now you need to repair it. Repair you. But yeah, like I was saying, no shame, chat. Nobody can afford anything in this economy. I also feel like you already got your thirsty goal by hitting the 300 mark inside of a single day. So it's like, oh, no need to worry about it. You should cosplay as Fisto? Oh, that's easier said than done. That's a really weird one. I'd rather be wearing, you know, like a sleek bodysuit rather than like a clunky, weird Protectron outfit. Oh, geez. Anonymous donated 25. Oh, my word. Well, thank you very much, Anonymous. I'm just really passionate about Legos. Well, thank you very much. It's good to know that you're willing to contribute to a very good and worthwhile cause. Oh, that puts us up to the $600 mark, which is impressive. That's impressive. We started out raising, like, we had to raise 100, and then we added 200 on top of that to get us to 3. We did all of that inside of one single day, and now we've added another 300 on top of all that to get us to 600 now. Hey, that's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. That is indeed impressive, chat. Thank you so very, very much for raising the money. It goes to a very good cause. Let me back out to this. So, hitting the first marker got us this. It's an incredibly small little Lego set. I think this is supposed to be a reindeer. So, we've got that, and then the second set, you know, stepping up quite a bit. It's larger, much larger. It's a nutcracker. You know, and now that we've hit the third goal, we've stepped up again, despite the fact that this is technically for 9 and up. Like the nutcracker here is it's for ages 10 and up, as you can see right here. We're moving backwards in regards to age. This is for 9 and up, but now we'll do this one next. Okay. The nice sleigh ride or you know, horse carriage, as it were. Okay. And I've got the set ready if we should manage to crest over 1,000. I don't think that we will. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't want to make anyone in chat feel guilty about that. It's just, you guys would have to like pull $400 out of your ass basically inside of 2 streams. And if you were to do that, I don't know. I would feel like I would need to like do an extra dress up stream. Just pull something out of the closet that I've already got. You guys did do the synergy event though. You got us up to 300 on basically the first stream I did for the season. And man, can the Lego Nutcracker crack actual nuts? Well, I'll have to see whether or not it works on myself. That's really the only nuts that I have in the house to test it on. Jeez. Okay. Surprise. 2 out of 8. S-U-R-P-R-I-S-E? S-U-R-P-R-I-S-E. Nope. S-U-R-P-R-I-S-E. 5 out of 8. Stealing. Okay. Stop promising more stuff. I'm not promising anything. Chat won't... Listen, if chat was to raise all 400 of it, that's all. Like, I feel like I would need to come up with something, but I don't know. I don't even know what that something would be. Okay. So I'm not making any promises. And chat certainly isn't raising $400 in the next minute. Okay. We already have a goal. Yes, we do have a goal. The next goal is the 1,000 mark. We're not going to add that on today. We're not going to add it on today, but I will see you guys again soon. You know, on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. And then I'll be streaming on Christmas Day as well. So I could get like a good portion of the way. But that is money I'm putting towards my laptop. And I don't want anybody to spend their money that they need to use on other... Like, don't spend your I'm being a responsible adult type money on me, okay? Like, I want to make that abundantly clear. Don't spend your I'm a responsible adult money on me. That's just not a good thing to do, okay? But now that we've crested over the third marker, I think what we will probably end up doing is during the next stream, I will build all of those. Like, I'll build the first 3 Lego sets because they are entirely achievable inside of one stream. And what I'll probably do at the same time is the dress up, okay? So I'll get fabulous and all that stuff. That, or maybe I'll save it all for Christmas Day. Maybe I'll save the dress up and everything for Christmas Day because I don't have anywhere to go on Christmas Day. And I don't have to do any baking. I do baking on Saturday. I do not do, which kind of conflicts with the fact that it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I have a dress up stream. I must put on 5 pounds of makeup, and that takes like an hour. So, anyway, stealing was 5. S-T-E-A-L-I-N-G. S-T-E-S-T-E-A-L-I-N-G. Okay, well, sleeping? Ah, man. All right. Hack the freaking Wasteland, man. Questing, 4 out of 8. I have an old Acer laptop that is in dire need of replacement. I think the thing is either speeding or sleeping based on the available information. Oh, that would have been the last one, so. Hack the planet. Hack the butt. Hey, you're not Buttspot Doomsday. What do you think you're doing? Questing. Q-U-E-S-T-I-N-G. Cleaning? That's even fewer. Okay, so. Wait a minute. Okay, so if it's one less, that means that it's not the E. It's not, the third letter cannot be an E. Q-U-E-S-T. Plotting? Nope. Damn it, man. These freaking terminals. What are you doing redeeming say S word? Your S word is sensuous. Significantly slinky and sensuous, silky. Why? Because those words are constantly in my mind. And no, I'm not telling you why, you thirsty, thirsty people. Presumed. 1 out of 8. Oh, great. Pilgrim. Alright, screw it. 1, 2, 3. I'm sick of it. I'm just gonna brute force it. Got it. Disengage the lock. Perfect. Okay, we're done with this place. We've cleaned it out. All right, well, how's my inventory doing? Oh, I've got so much extra space in my inventory. You know what? For that reason, I think that this is just where I stop. Like, I'm not even going to go back to base like I have been traditionally. Instead, we're just going to stop here. Ah! What the? Oh, all right, well, I was about to stop here. Yeah, nothing left of you now. Nothing left of you. Scrap metal. You steaming pile of slag. All right. Let's just let's stand right here and we'll stare directly in the direction that I want to be headed next. So we'll go ahead and hit save. Right there. All done. Quit and go to the desktop. All right, chat. I'm all finished. I'm all finished for streaming today. Thank you so much for the subscriptions, guys. That it's very, very, it's nice. It's wonderful. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wait. It's wonderful and it's lovely to be here for all of you guys, playing video games, raising money for charity, etc. You know, I'm definitely not going to need to have this hoodie on whenever I'm doing squats today. So, you've been a wonderful and a lovely audience. Thank you so much for coming along for the ride. For those of you who aren't not hanging out past this moment, I totally get it. I'm just going to do 50 squats and then it's going to be stream over. But I hope to see all of you for my last for the next stream on the weekend. I don't know whether or not I'll do the dress up stream for the weekend because I do all of the stuff then, and by stuff I mean the baking that I do on the weekends. So there's a good chance, since I'm streaming for Christmas, I'll do the dress up on Christmas and we'll do the Lego sets then, assuming that it's only the 2 Lego sets for us to do. In any case, let's go ahead and get these squats out of the way. And oh my god, I forgot that Fallout 3 does weird things to your mouse, man. All right. Where are the longest songs? Where's my squat music at? There it is. There it is. Okay. Okay, chat. Are we ready for this? Are we ready for 50 squats? Ready to fly through? It doesn't matter whether or not we're ready for it. We're about to do it. And if Tev is watching, she could be amazing and open my office door because it's warm in here. And I'm about to do a bunch of squats and I'm wearing fleece lined leggings. All right, here we go. 50 squats, guys. Oh man, what a workout. Again, everyone, thank you so much for the donations to the good cause, and thank you very much for the subscriptions. Until next time, take care of yourselves, stay happy, stay healthy, and above all else, really truly, stay filthy. I'll see you next time.